Let us master the skills of solving linear systems with Anil Kumar. I am Anil Kumar. Welcome to my YouTube channel and the website Global Math Institute. In this video, we have taken up 5 questions based on linear systems. So we'll begin with very basics. How do we solve linear systems? Using method of substitution, and then we'll end with method of elimination. The variety is covered with these 5 examples, and I hope it will help many of my subscribers and viewers. So, we are going to use different strategies to solve each system of linear equation. Let me also thank all my viewers and subscribers for posting excellent comments and supporting our channel. Your support is very critical at the moment. We are looking for some donations from you now. Even donations of 10, 20, or $25 are very good. Every dollar counts. In case you want to be a regular supporter, please contact us on email address given, which is globalmathinstitute@gmail.com. As you know, we have been serving you absolutely free for 15 years. We have 17,000 plus free math videos on our channel. Almost every day, I upload a new video answering your queries. And these are being watched over 80 countries. We may not have a lot of hits, but we have a great viewership and some excellent students watching our videos. Keep contributing, every dollar counts. So now let's begin with solution of these 5 questions one by one. In case you want to learn from me, send an email on globalmathinstitute@gmail.com. So here is the very first question, which is y equals to x minus 2, and the second equation is 2x plus y equals to 4. It is called a linear system because there are two equations, right? System means two or more, and both are linear equation. As you can see from here, in equation 1, we explicitly write what y is equal to. Y is equal to x minus 2, and we can substitute this value of y in our equation number 2. If we do that, we eliminate y from the second equation and we get equation only in x, right? So we'll do sub y from equation 1. So in the circle I'm writing equation number 2, equation 2. Makes sense, right? Y is x minus 2. So we are going to substitute this value. Equation 2 is 2x plus y. Instead of y, I'm writing x minus 2 and we have equal to 4. Clearly, we can now combine 2x and x, which is 3x. Take 2 to the other side, it becomes 4 plus 2, right? And so, what do we have? Well, we have 3x equals to 6. That gives you the value of x, correct? So, since 3x is equal to 6, we can say x is equal to 6 over 3. So x is equal to 2. Now once you find the value of x, write down this value in the very first equation and find the value of y. So y is, as you know, x minus 2. Substitute 2, which is the x value just found, and so we get the value of y as equal to 0. So there we go. We have our solution for the first equation, right? System of equations. So solution here is a coordinate point which is 2, 0, right? Always write this coordinate point in the brackets shown. Does it make sense to you, right? 2 0. Now, since this is our first example, we could also verify our result, right? So, verify really means substitute this in the original equation. So, if we write 2 and 0 for x and y, will the equation be satisfied? Let's check this out. So, putting 2 for x and 0 for y, we get 0 equals to 2 minus 2, and that is true, correct? In the second equation, we have 2 times 2 plus 0 equals to 4, and that is 4 equals to 4. That is also true, correct? And so we have also verified that this solution is correct. So remember, whenever we have a linear system, we are looking for one solution if it has a solution. Sometimes it may not have any solution, okay? One solution, which is a point, right? So coordinate point. So write the coordinate point, both x and y values, to show the solution. Is that clear to you? Perfect. So that gives you the foundation. Now let's move on to question number 2. Now question number 2, the first equation given to us is 2x minus 4y equals to 20. So let me call this as our equation 1, and the second is x is equal to 4. Now in this equation, as you can see, we can substitute x from equation 2 in equation 1. Correct? Since x is known to us as 4, we are given one solution, right? So let's substitute, and what do we get? We get 2 times x is 4 for us, minus 4 times y equals to 2. So 8 minus 4y equals to 2. Now let's solve for y now, correct? So we have minus 4y equals to 2 minus 8. So minus 4y equals to minus 6. Y is equal to minus 6 divided by minus 4, which is positive 3 by 2. Correct? And so we have our solution. So what is the solution in this case? You should write both x and y values, x value being 4 and the y value being 3 by 2. Okay? Fractions is preferred because in decimals sometimes we get, repeating decimals, not the exact values. I hope that makes sense. Well, in case you want to learn directly from me, feel free to send an email on the address given. Also, we are now looking for your support to continue the way we are working, providing almost every day a free solution to your question. Great. So there we are with question number 2 solution. And now let's move on to question number 3. So question number 3 is x minus y plus 7 equals to 0. That becomes our equation 1. And the second one is 3y equals to 4x plus 23. Now from the first equation, you could either isolate x or y, your wish, right? So what I will do in this case is from equation 1, I'm going to isolate x this time. So I'll write x equals to, taking y on the other side, we get y minus 7. Makes sense? So I'll call this as my equation number 3. Makes sense? Now we are going to sub equation 3 in equation 2. Correct? So you could do like this also. So what do we get? Substituting the value of x, we get 3y equals to 4 times within the bracket y minus 7 plus 23. So let's expand. 3y is 4y minus 28 plus 23. So 3y, bring y's together, equals to minus 28 and 23 becomes minus 5, right? You can solve further. Minus y equals to minus 5, or y is equal to 5. Dividing by 1, minus 1 both sides. So we get the value of y, and so that you may call this as your equation 4, correct? Substitute that and find the value of x. So x is y minus 7. So x is y minus y value is 5. So let's write 5 now, minus 7, which is minus 2. So what is our solution? We can write the solution as equal to the coordinate point x value of minus 2 and y value is 5. Perfect. So once again, we have used the method of substitution. We actually isolated x this time, right? So what did we do? We isolate x this time and substitute. Is that clear to you? Perfect. Next example is, let's copy the linear system given to us, which is 2x minus 3y equals to 7 and 6x minus y equals to minus 11. Now, since we have these two equations, good to number them. We can write what y is from here. So we get y equals to, taking y on the right side, we get 6x plus 11. And we'll write this as equation 3. And now we are going to sub 3 in the very first equation, in equation 1, correct? So y is 3x, 6x plus 11. So we get our equation as 2x minus 3 times 6x plus 11 equals to 7. Makes sense, correct? So that's how we get it. You can now expand and simplify. You get 2x minus 6 times 3, 18x minus 33 equals to 7. Open the bracket. So we have 2x minus 18x. We are taking 33 on the other side, right? And 2x minus 18x is indeed minus 16x. And here we get 33 plus 7 as 40. So x is equals to 40 over minus 16, which you can simplify, right? Dividing by, let's say, 4 or 8, right? So if you divide by 8, you get minus 5 by 2. Right? So x value is minus 5 by 2. See that? So you could have fraction values also. And y will be equal to 6 times minus 5 by 2, right? Plus 11, which is 3 times 5, which is 15 minus, right? So minus 15 plus 11, which is minus 4. And therefore, the solution is of this particular system is a coordinate point, x value being minus 5 by 2 and the y value being minus 4. Is that clear to you? So we applied substitution once again. Fractions are our answer. Both coordinate points should be shown. Last question for you. Now we are going to use the method of elimination now. Now in our playlist, we have many examples where we have discussed both method of elimination and substitution. Also, we have solved these equations using graph. I'll encourage you to go through the playlist. Perfect. So now we have two equations. Let's rewrite the equations. 6x minus 5y equals to 34 is our equation number 1. And 3x plus 2y equals to 8 is our equation number 2. So now what we will do is we'll multiply the second equation by 2. Both sides, you get the idea? So if I do that, I get second equation as 6x plus 4y. So we just multiply by 2 equals to 16, and that's our third equation. So now you see, in equation 1 and in equation 3, 6x is common. So if I subtract, right, so this time we are doing subtract equation 1 minus equation 3, correct? So if I do that, what do I get? The x values cancel, right? And we get minus 5y minus 2y equals to 34 minus 8. Does it make sense to you? And that is minus 7y equals to, so when you take away, you get 28, right? So, 22. So 14 take away 8 will be 6, and so you get 26. So that's what we get. Now we can find the value of y. So y is equals to 26 over minus 7. Right? So we get the y value, which is indeed a fraction, 26 over 7 with a negative sign. Is that clear to you? Right? So that is how we are getting the value of y. Now to find the value of x, what we need to do is to substitute this value of y and then find the value of x, right? So we can use any one of these equations. So second equation was 3x plus 2 times y. So we'll substitute minus 26 over 7 here equals to 8. So we get 3x minus 26 times 2 is 52 over 7 equals to 8. And now we can solve this particular equation. We could do 3x equals to 8 plus 52 over 7, which is 7 times 8 is 56 plus 52 over 7, right? And that gives you 8108 over 7, correct? And x, therefore, will be 108 divided by 7 times 3, right? 7 times, let me write 3 in brackets, be clear. But you can simplify dividing 108 by 3. So we get 3 times 3 as 9 and 6, 18 over 7. So we get our value of x as 36 over 7. And therefore, the solution now is 36 over 7 and y value being minus 26 over 7. Makes sense? So sometimes the answer could be very complicated. But anyway, we use the method of elimination to find our solution in this particular case. So I hope the steps are absolutely clear and you have understood how do we solve these equations. So here is a reminder, in case you want to support your own channel, here is an opportunity for you. And in case you want to be a regular supporter, send an email and discuss the possibilities. We can do a lot for you. Perfect. Here are a few options. Thanks for your time and all the best.